Minecraft has always been in a very special situation, because unlike other hugely popular games, Minecraft has two separate editions. There is Java Edition, which is the original version of the game. It doesn't feature any in-game marketplace whatsoever. It has a big and thriving third-party modding community, and it is named after its programming language. And then there is Bedrock Edition, which is a merger of all previous console and mobile editions. It does feature an in-game marketplace with microtransactions, but the third-party modding community is way smaller than it is on Java. Now, when looking at Minecraft's history, it does make sense why these two editions exist separate of each other. At the same time, it makes no sense. Just imagine Fortnite having two separate editions. One of them is simply called Fortnite and has the item shop. The other one is called Fortnite C++ Edition, and that's the version that's extremely easy to mod. You might think that makes no sense, but that's exactly what's happening with Minecraft. Now, before we're gonna continue on, I want to show you something very, very scary. Bam! Over 80% of my daily viewers is not actually subscribed to the channel, even though they are regularly watching my content. It could totally be that you think you are subscribed, but you may not actually be in reality. So if you could just double check, I would appreciate it so much. Let's aim for the 200k. Now, because Minecraft Bedrock Edition is available on way more devices than Java, it has for a long time now been the most popular version of Minecraft. More players are playing Bedrock than Java, which makes total sense. If you want to play on a console or a mobile phone, you have to play Bedrock Edition. But Java has always stayed the most popular platform for modding. It has a bunch of third-party mod loaders. There are also a bunch of mod distribution websites specifically for Minecraft Java Edition. And even though it may seem like modding on Java Edition is not going anywhere, Mojang, or should I say Microsoft, has actually been actively fighting this. And they're also trying to get modders onto the Bedrock Edition train. But to fully understand how and why, we gotta understand how these games actually work. So Java Edition is the original version of the game. It was created by Notch in 2009 and it was an indie game. Now, over time, Minecraft became more and more popular, and eventually Mojang started releasing versions for Minecraft on other devices. So not just on desktop operating systems, like on console and on mobile, and there's even a Windows 10 edition. Now, in 2014, Minecraft was bought by Microsoft. And in the years that followed, Microsoft started working on a way to monetize this game more efficiently. Because up to this point, the only way Minecraft was monetized was through actual sales. Now, there were also some content packs and updates that you could purchase, but a real way for Mojang and Microsoft to earn consistent revenue even after people had purchased the game wasn't there. Until on the 10th of April 2017, Mojang announced the Minecraft Marketplace, an in-game store where you can purchase all sorts of Minecraft resources for an in-game currency called Minecoins. And a couple months later, the Better Together update was released, which meant all console and mobile editions were now merged into one big new edition of the game called Bedrock Edition. Or, well, Mojang simply calls it Minecraft now. And the original game called Minecraft was renamed to Java Edition. But with Bedrock Edition now having a marketplace where players can purchase skins and maps and resource packs, there was now a consistent way of monetizing Minecraft, even if sales would eventually plummet. It has been proven many times again in gaming that microtransactions just work really, really well. But Minecraft now having a marketplace also meant that they needed creators. They needed artists and developers to make content for the marketplace. So they introduced the Minecraft Marketplace Partner Program, a way for artists and developers to create content for the Minecraft Marketplace, release it on there, and earn a part of the revenue. And this was pretty big news, because now, for the first time ever, there was a completely legit way to earn revenue from Minecraft mods. So while modding on Minecraft Java Edition has always been huge, selling Minecraft mods has also always been against the EULA and commercial guidelines. In other words, you are totally allowed to make a Minecraft mod for Java Edition, but selling it, that is another story. Now, even though Mojang states in their EULA that you are not allowed to sell mods or make money from them, a bunch of different loopholes have been found, which allows mod and plugin creators for Minecraft Java Edition to earn money anyway. The selling of plugins specifically happens a lot now, and a bunch of websites like SpigotMC and Build by Bit straight up allow you to buy plugins. And Mojang is not taking any action against them. What Mojang is taking action against is the selling of Minecraft mods. If you straight up charge people before they can use a mod, then that is absolutely not allowed. But like we've seen with Axiom a while back, if you don't charge for the mod up front, but you offer something like a pro plan, then Mojang is totally fine with that. This is an email from a Mojang employee, where they state that they usually don't have any problems with something like a pro plan. But still, even though it happens, and loopholes are being found to make money from plugins and mods anyway, developers are always operating kind of in a gray area. The EULA still states that it is not allowed, but it's still happening and Mojang doesn't do anything about them. In emails they say it is fine. It is definitely a complicated matter. But you know what is not a complicated matter? Selling your Minecraft mods, or should I rather say add-ons, on the Minecraft Bedrock Edition marketplace. If you want to sell Minecraft content in a totally legit way, without the fear of potentially receiving a cease and desist letter from Mojang, then the Minecraft Bedrock Edition marketplace is the place to be. And while Mojang doesn't publicly state the revenue share they take of each sale, but it's believed to be about 70%, which is a lot. For many creators, it is still a very safe route to take to earn consistent revenue from Minecraft content they have created. Because your content will be featured in a marketplace with more than 100 million monthly users. It is an in-game marketplace too, so unlike Spigot or Build by Bit or Patreon, all purchases are made inside of Minecraft itself. That is of course amazing if you want to sell Minecraft content. And while there are some criteria you need to meet before you can become a partner, like having a big and high quality portfolio, there seem to be more and more developers nowadays who decide to make the switch to the Minecraft marketplace instead of releasing Java mods for free or trying to find a loophole how they can earn some money anyway. For example, Nuxcrew, the creator of MC Championships, and also the ones who are hosting the MCC Island server, a Java Edition server by the way, but they are actively releasing content on the Minecraft marketplace. And they are not the only ones. Upon scrolling for a few seconds, here we got something by Starfish Studios, the creators of a bunch of different Java Edition mods, but they're also releasing Bedrock Edition content at a rapid pace. Scrolling a bit further, we got Spark Universe, the studio who owns the Essential mod, also actively releasing content on the Minecraft marketplace. And they have a bunch of resources. And even YouTube content creators like Lock.zip are actively releasing content on the Minecraft marketplace. Content that is, by the way, not playable or accessible on Minecraft Java Edition. And these are just a few examples. But so many developers and studios now choose to make content for Minecraft Bedrock Edition exclusive instead of making mods for Java. Because on Bedrock Edition there is actually a legit way to earn from it. Something which is barely possible on Java. If we're not careful, eventually Bedrock Edition might simply be a better game to mod for than Java Edition. Or maybe it is already. Making add-ons for Bedrock instead of mods for Java means that your users don't have to mod the game whatsoever with a third-party mod loader, something which is required on Java. You're allowed to actually charge for the mods, and not in a shady loophole way. It is just allowed. And players don't even have to get your add-ons on third-party websites. Like, that is still possible, but it can also just be featured on the Minecraft marketplace, the built-in marketplace of the game. And of course, you still have to be accepted as a partner first. There are a lot of upsides on making add-ons for Bedrock instead of mods for Java. And now the question is, what is this gonna mean for Java down the line? Is the modding community on Java gonna continue to thrive like it has been doing for many years now? Or is there gonna be a point where major mod developers for Java Edition simply decide to drop Java altogether and switch to Bedrock, making content exclusively for that game? If that were to happen, maybe in a few years, there's gonna be a big shift of players moving from Java to Bedrock because they want to continue experiencing their favorite mods and projects made by their favorite developers. And if you think about it, there is not a whole lot which keeps developers on the Java Edition platform. Like, Mojang is actively trying to make developers stop selling Java Edition content. They will send you a cease and desist if you start charging for your mod up front. They don't want to see it. But on the marketplace, that is totally fine. Just come create content on the marketplace. Leave Java Edition behind. Sell your stuff on our store, where we can take a very big cut from the revenue. And if you ask me, that almost seems like Mojang's and Microsoft's main goal. Making it as hard as possible to sell content for Java Edition by wording the EULA and the commercial guidelines in a way that makes it pretty much impossible. And then try to lure developers over from Java to Bedrock, where they can actually legitimately sell content with no problem whatsoever. But of course Mojang, or well, Microsoft, will get a big cut of that. And this together with all the capes they've been releasing, not exclusive to Bedrock, but you do still need Bedrock Edition to get them on Java in the first place. Not to mention all of the Bedrock Edition exclusive events that they've been doing as of late. And then bundling Java and Bedrock Edition together so that if you now purchase Minecraft, you will get both editions at the same time. Mojang is making a lot of effort to switch players and developers over to Bedrock Edition. And if they will actually succeed, currently, we don't know. Java is still thriving. It is still actively getting new players, and the modding community is still expanding. But at the same time, you can't ignore the active effort of Microsoft and Mojang to make people switch over. Maybe at some point they will even discontinue Java Edition altogether and they will just move forward with Bedrock. I would be devastated if that would happen, but honestly, with all of the active pushing that they've been doing, I could see it happen someday. But of course, this is all pure speculation. And what I would really like to know is, do you feel like Bedrock Edition is eventually gonna win this Bedrock versus Java battle? Or do you feel like Java will always stay around, as this version of Minecraft mostly preferred by modders? Do let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, that's gonna be it for today. Do make sure to subscribe to my channel, join my Discord. Thank you so much, channel members. And then I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, see you later, bye bye!